Assalamualaikum and very good evening. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Yusuf Baraya. I will be my partner. So first, I will tell you about the agriculture. So for me, agriculture is very important in our life. So I have some words to tell you about the agriculture. This means you cannot have a happy, healthy, and peaceful continent without food. Food is meant by agriculture. So now I will tell you how the RFID works in agriculture. Okay, next slide please. Oh, sorry. Alright. So firstly, I will introduce all of you what is RFID. Basically, RFID is meant by radio frequency identification. So the component is, this is a small electronic device, radio frequency identification, form of wireless communication, consists of small chip and antenna, use radio wave to identify and track object. So radio RFID is the use of radio wave to read and capture information stored on a tag attached to an object. Okay, that's the definition of RFID. So next slide. Okay, this is this is the application of RFID in plants. So firstly, we can see that the application is manage plants of the propagation stage to finished plant. So when we use the RFID, we can control the plant from the beginning, which is seed. We can control it until it become a big plant. Okay, we can control it by using RFID. So next is information of the plant can all be stored in the RFID tag. This is the benefit of RFID in plant. This is meant by all the information of the plants, which is their name or their system, their species, their anything, their disease, we can store in RFID tag, and also we can save it in RFID tag. Okay. So next, we can monitor greenhouse temperature and humidity automatically. So we can control the greenhouse temperature and humidity of our plant. So RFID have their system to control this temperature and to control the system of our plant. Okay, that's the RFID. That's the application. So next, you can see the RFID tag could be read using a handheld RFID reader. So RFID is a tag that we put in the plant tag. So how can we read the information? So RFID reader can read all the information that's stored in RFID tag. That's the use of RFID reader. Okay. So lastly, inventory control possibilities. This is mean RFID can control all the inventory in our plantation. That this part is also can improve our agriculture system for the next generation of our plant. So this is all the application of RFID in our plant. So next I will pass to my partner. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, now just imagine you are the owner of all these cattle. Are you going to travel a huge distance and spend days or spend hours or even days to monitor all your properties? I believe that it is very difficult, it's very hard and very time consuming to go out and monitor every single cow, every single cattle, and this is a bit impossible and it's not so efficient for us to monitor our properties. So now Next slide.
Alright.
Let's see how this RFID system works in the livestock management. Okay, basically there are 4 components of the RFID system. The first one is transponder, next is the transceiver, data accumulator, and lastly is the processing software. Okay, first the transponder. Transponder is a electronic data that will stays with the animal that you want to identify or you want to track. And this transponder contains a microchip. This microchip is where the identification number is stored. And this transponder is embedded in the ear tag, as what you can see from this picture. This is the ear tag. Okay, so next is the transceiver. Transceiver is used to retrieve the information. It works like a scanner actually. And this is used to retrieve the information stored in the transponder. This could be part of the handheld unit or a stationary unit where the animal pass by. Okay, so next is the data accumulator. Data accumulator is also an electronic device where the information collected from the transceivers is stored or accumulated. And this could be a computer or a PDA, which is a personal data assistant, or any other electronic device. And lastly is the processing software. Processing software is used to access all the information collected from the data accumulator, and this processing software is used to transform the information collected into a recognizable and useful information. Next. Okay, so the RFID system plays an important role in our livestock management system. Livestock need to be tracked because the tagged animal can be returned to their families, populations involved. And this RFID also enhance thief protection by giving each animal a unique and encrypted identifications. And the meat industry stakeholder also can improve disease control by storing and updating vaccination and movement data directly into the microchips. So, in conclusion, RFID tag is so small and requires so little power that they don't even need a battery to store information and exchange data with the readers. So this make it easy and cheap for people to apply tag to all kind of things that people would like to identify or track. Okay, RFID is still a relatively young market with good growth potential, and the number of applications is expected to grow in the next years. That's all from us. Thank you.